And actually,
Switch it up because
yeah,
all
we're
I can see is
unmuted now.
the stream. If we're unmuted, then I say hello, good evening, people in the chat. This
You
is
guys
the
have to tell me
pre-stuff.
how bad this is lagging, because it could be utter crap. Yeah, I'm seeing drop frames left and
It
right.
could be incredibly bad.
Yeah, drop frames is going quite badly.
Oh yeah, we're dropping frames. We're dropping it like it's hot.
There you go. It was all right there for a few seconds, and then it just go, whoa.
It was all right there for a few seconds, and then it crashed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't worry about it. Will you keep... Everybody, hi. I'm Spike.
Yeah.
I'm currently in the middle of a technical thing, so will entertain you in the chat while I figure this out. So there's going to be a pause. We'll be back. Let's see how bad this goes. Because I did things. Let's see what happens.
It went terrible. We all lost.
We all lost. Well, we haven't dropped any frames, and it's been 20 seconds.
Let's have a look now. That looks better.
It looks better?
That looks better. I haven't seen a frame drop yet.
Good. That's a thing.
Well, now I did.
Well, it's not dropping on my end, so it's your computer.
Yes, it has to be my computer.
Well, no, because I literally have a thing for the stream that says dropped frames, and it says 0. 0. There's no dropped frames.
So yeah, are we pretty much ready to go then?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure,
Awesome.
this is
So say first of all, welcome everyone in the chat and on the iTunes and on the other podcast sites and on YouTube, Beam and Twitch to the Game Won't Play Itself podcast, episode 22. I'm Lord Teammaker, aka Will McKellar. Joining me as always in the boxes down there is James.
Hi!
And then over there, even though you can't see his face moving, it's still there. It's Chris.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that dulcet tones.
I'm going to be using this voice for you this evening.
Oh. We may not be able to survive. We have to take a lie down.
That's why I specifically didn't use my face this evening. Too much of a good thing. I know. The self-flattery is making up for my crippling depression.
That's fine. Just proving up. Is it because we Colin Blaze is asking James to free Hegelman?
It's because I let him go. He didn't know how good he had it until he left.
You'd let him go? There was no press conference. There was no plane. There was no interview saying he was tied, handcuffed to a radiator.
I think...
Let's just say that the effects were not as ideal as we had hoped. There were about 39 casualties.
There's a long police chase.
4 of which were fatal.
Yes.
But no Thelma and Louise moment. Right at the end. As James is chasing you to the cliff. With a load of policemen. They're like, get back here, Hegelman.
It was very, very Thelma and Louise.
So, yeah.
So
Hegelman's free. Rejoice.
So here's a little top tip for those budding streamers out there on how to fix your stream if it is lagging and you are dropping frames. 2 things. Number 1, make sure that your wireless adapter is actually plugged into a 3.0 port, so it is getting the most speed. Number 2, yell at your relatives to get off the fucking Wi-Fi.
Luckily, here at the basement, we don't actually have that issue. We use wired network systems as to avoid that particular bottleneck.
We're working on that. The wired will eventually make its way into the stream cave that I have set up.
The joke's on everyone else. I actually escaped. That's why there's no camera.
Ah.
No one can see where I am. And that is including James. He can't chase me if he doesn't know where I am.
That's you forgot about the tracker chip.
Oh, no, I didn't. Why do you think I also am only using one hand?
Hang on. He is. Oh, that's where he is. Ah.
Will's
Found him.
tracking chip is still in, so he knows where I am, but you don't.
Andy phone.
That one's a little deeper in. I can't quite get that.
But he's paying me off. See, Chris has paid me off, so I don't tell you, James, where he is.
With my buttery voice.
Well, I figured that's why. Aren't you two getting married so he can move out there? Isn't
Yeah,
that
that
like
was
the
the
whole
plan.
thing? That's the plan, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Because I wouldn't want to live in a Trump America.
We don't talk about that here. This is a gaming podcast.
But if you do want to talk politics, you can check out my new channel, nottalkingaboutpolitics.com.
And on this
Anyways.
gaming podcast tonight, we will have one piece of news story, what we've been playing, any potential shout outs, any chat questions in the chat box if you want to say stuff, and that's about it. So we might as well get on with the one piece of news story that's happened this week, because the rest of it's been Black Friday this, Black Friday that, Black Friday all the other gubbins, and yes, we know it's a sales bit we nicked from America as well.
Like all good things.
Yeah, because we even want to nick Barack Obama as a PM.
It's not bad. It's
Eh.
you could do worse. We definitely did.
You could choose better, you could choose worse.
Yeah. So the piece of news that we found was Hello Games has finally broken its silence about what's going on with No Man's Sky. And they announced a thing called the Foundation update for No Man's Sky. And it's a patch rather than DLC. And it's apparently to reflect both its construction element and the fact that it is putting in place a foundation for things to come. The studio didn't confirm the full patch, which is supposed to be released, or when it's released, other than that it would be soon, but the fact it's even prepared to confirm its existence is significant after a long controversial period of silence. They said it's about base building was the main bit they was discussed about the actual patch, but they have said about the positive feedback or negative feedback, which, let's be honest, there has been a lot, including from us. They have listened, so they are going to do some stuff about that. But they are focusing on improving the game, and so they are listening. They have put some stuff in place that they're going to do as a beginning to improve it, and hopefully get it to the point where they wanted it to begin with.
And they changed their Twitter password.
Yep. Because that's a good idea, right? It's a very good idea.
It is, I say from experience not long ago.
Yeah, Chris has intimate experience with this.
Yeah.
Specifically NSFW type intimate experience with it. That was a very bizarre moment.
Yes.
Just a quick recap, my Twitter got hacked by a porn site. Question mark?
And if it wasn't for Simmer, we wouldn't know about it first off.
Boom. Extra, this is the 5th time I'm thanking you, Simmer. Thank you. I finally got my icon back up on there.
Because the first thing I heard was Simmer goes, has your mate been hacked? I was like, wait, what? Oh, what? Hergelman, has he been hacked? I was like, I'll go have a look. Oh, that's different. I've not seen Hergelman have a pair of tits like that before.
And I've been really working on my body, guys. I've been really getting in shape and everything, just a little bit more appealing for everyone.
That's why the picture's not on.
That's why the picture's not on. I'm,
waiting for the big reveal.
It was a bad change. Which you can find on my After Dark stream later this evening.
That's for the Patreon.
Yeah, for those of you who want to start donating for the Patreon, all the pre-game and post-game podcast stuff that is NSW, not safe for listening on various streaming platforms, can be found there.
Because once again, I had to cut something slightly from a stream earlier. Because someone else.
If we reach a monthly goal, I'll begin reading chapters from NSFW books, and it'll be great.
I'll help because I have to. I run the page.
And I'll just sit back like this and watch the money just roll into the rest of them. Because, that's what I do over here. I just sit back and go, oh, you're getting paid, yeah? Oh, fantastic. But just quickly looking in chat before we go to what we've been playing. They have been talking about Trump. I know. I'm sorry. That was my fault. I unleashed the Trump on the chat. But they were asking what someone made a Trump simulator 2017. But Peter has come out and said there is a Trump DLC for Surgeon Simulator, which there is. You can operate on Trump. Which is cool. Which is funny as well. But yeah, so what we've been playing. Chris, I'll let you go first.
I've been playing a little more Dishonored 2, a little bit more Heroes of the Storm and Overwatch, and I actually revisited Faster Than Light the other day. It was kind of nice.
FTL's a great game.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten pretty much anywhere. I'm really bad at it.
I think the farthest I've ever got is like the 6th system in.
I've gotten to the big-ass final fight, but, I got completely destroyed immediately. I had 1 HP by the time I got there. It was a mess. It was so bad.
Dem roguelikes, yo, man. Dem roguelikes.
Them roguelikes. I play on easy so that I can actually get there.
So you can feel good about yourself.
That's the only game I play on easy. Everything else I dive face first into the hardest I can when I open the box, and nothing else. My run in Dishonored 2 is also in hard mode, and it's pretty damn hard. The detection area for the people in hard mode is way bigger than in normal and easy. So,
I'm
going a straight lethal run.
Okay, you are going a straight lethal run.
Yeah,
And
lethal. Trying to do Ghost. I'm trying to do lethal Ghost, but. I mean, what can you do when you're not good at stealth? You can quick save a lot. That's how
you can quick save and hide all the bodies.
Yeah, after you get by one bit of stealth save.
Basically, the moment I could have bought the moment I could get the turn enemies to ash perk, I just was like, yep, this is what I need in my life right now. Nothing else. This first. Not agility, not anything else.
Give me
Must not
hide the body. Or why don't you be like Batman and use the bodies to your advantage? I remember in a Deus Ex once I knocked out. This is Deus Ex as in original Deus Ex. I walked around with the body to the top of the where it was the Liberty Island. So it was the Statue of Liberty. To the top of the Statue of Liberty, stood over him. Just looked down, and then they just threw it off, and it landed on top of a guard.
No, I'm not going to be using bodies that way, mostly because they alert people more so than actually hurt people.
And the fact they attract rats, and if you attract so many rats, then they'll probably start attacking you like in the first game.
Well, in the second game, it's blood flies.
Oh.
And they infest the body, explode, and grow more blood flies, which then kill and infest the dead body and explode into more blood flies, which then kill and then infest the body, and the cycle continues.
It's a circle of death.
It's the circle of life.
Where's the DDT?
And it kills us all. I hit that exact note that I can't hit, right in the center of that, so my voice cracked a little bit.
Right, perfect. You just nailed it right there.
Right in the exact spot that breaks my voice.
When you needed it the most, though, you got it. You hit that. Any other time you would have went.
It wasn't the note we wanted. It was the note we needed.
It was more like the note we deserved.
It was the note we deserved.
Not you guys. You guys are fantastic. But the note that James, Will, and I deserved.
Yeah, that was
Any and all ear damage made from the listening of this podcast is not the fault of the Game Won't Play itself.
You are listening at your own risk.
You do listen.
Yeah. or associates or hosts of a certain podcast are not liable for insurance damages against eardrums being perforated.
Exactly. So, those in England can't sue Will, those in America can't sue me, and those in American Samoa can't sue Chris.
No, that was where I was last week.
I know you.
However, if you do want to sue someone for your perforated eardrums, please post letters of complaint and suing to D. Trump at White House, Washington.
We're done with that.
Just gets a bunch of complaint letters that have nothing to do with anything. Just, what are these? What?
This guys at the game will play itself bursted my eardrums.
Well, I've got great eardrums. They're the best eardrums.
Make eardrums great again.
Oh, God almighty.
James said not to go there, but tough noogies, we're going there.
We're hitting that level.
We're going to play all the
See, here's the thing, you normally expected me to go there. When did I become the level-headed one in this situation? Why am I the guy who's going, guys, whoa, let's like take it down a notch here.
Yeah, let's talk about third world poverty. That's better. But is that all you've been playing this week, Chris?
Yeah, pretty much.
James, I'll let you go first so we can get the politics out of the show.
Yeah, I tried to stream. That didn't work out because I have family members sucking up Wi-Fi. Besides from that, what have I been playing? Pokemon. Because Pokemon came out, and
yeah, that's a thing. That's probably news.
That's a thing.
Oh, is that Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Yes.
Oh.
I have found the Global Trading Network. I have traded tons of EVs for all the starters.
Right.
Because that was a thing. So I have all the starters, and it's pretty much Rickroll, because once you have the 3 starters, everything else is just laughable at that point. But it's fun. Let's see, what else have I been playing? I have been enjoying the summer sale, or the autumn sale, or the Black Friday sale, or whatever Gabe Newell has called, and I have answered with my wallet. Needless to say, I've picked
It's the Steam, please give us your money. Look, here's some cheap games. Go play them.
Yeah.
Sale.
I bought Titan Quest for $4.50. I got was it Titan Quest? I got GTA 5 half off, and then I got which I think I'm going to be playing, not GTA 5, but this game I'm going to be playing in a off-stream YouTube series, Shadow Warrior 2.
I bought that for about 24 quid.
Yep. I'm going to I figured that this when a game comes along that not only makes dick jokes, but makes dick jokes for me, it's just the content writes itself, man. I just have to show up.
Wang.
Yeah, you're playing Wang. You need more Wang. Low Wang. Low Wanging all over the place. You'd almost say it's low Wanging fruit to reach at for those jokes.
Do you want to
I
grab
liked
the
it better
low
when we were
Wang fruit?
making Trump jokes.
Chris, you
Hey,
can
we've
write
raised the level now, though.
Make
Great.
jokes great again.
Make jokes great again.
Make Wang great again.
Make Wang great again.
No. No.
So I will be playing that. I also went back into The Division because for those of you who remember that game and have the gold pass for it, Survival came out. And holy shit, does that change the game. A ton. To preface this for you, if you haven't watched the YouTube video, you can watch it. I don't talk in it because streaming The Division sucks. But recording The Division is good. So, The Division. Survival is that you basically take a character and they throw you into the middle of basically a storm in the middle of New York. Your chopper goes down, you're completely undergeared, undersupplied, and you have an hour to live. and because you've landed on something and you've got a sepsis. So from there, you have to find painkillers, find materials, craft weapons, craft better things to keep yourself warm. While also there's PvE and PvP. You play at PvP because you have to avoid other players who are also trying to kill you to take your shit so they can live, deal with thirst, deal with hunger, to eventually go into the Dark Zone where even harder enemies are, to kill more shit, get more stuff, find the antivirals, and then go to a drop zone, fire off a thing, and then try and get out with the antivirals, only to have somebody who, as a streamer once put, is Goku with guns, come down and try and kill you. All the while, you're earning a score for how long you're alive, what you've crafted, what objectives you've done, and in the meantime, while doing all of that, you're earning caches and experience for your character and weapons for your already existing character. And every single time you go in, it's its own little server and you restart from scratch. So
I think Colin says get robbed and start from the beginning.
Yes. But the thing is, you can play PvE, and then at that point you can just everybody can just group together and just kind of like be like, hey, we're all division agents, guys. This is a pretty shit situation. We all just got blown out of our chopper. Let's help each other out, because you can trade now. That's a thing. You can trade now. Or you can play PvP and just be total dickbags. And to be honest, it's what the game needed. It has a decent PvP system now, because you can go in, you're all starting at a level playing field, and at any point in time, if a guy ambushes you, it doesn't matter how good your gun is. If you're ambushed, you're dead. It's that plain and simple. So it kind of levels the skill versus like being uber paranoid all the damn time in the game. So for those of you like this guy who bought the gold edition of The Division, you got it for free. It came with what you bought. You can go and play it. It's a 7 gig download. And also they've balanced everything and added more guns.
So they've actually probably made the game enjoyable again?
They have. They made The Division great again. They built that wall around the Dark Zone. They made that wall great. They paid for it, and now you got to climb. So the problem is you have to climb that wall to get into the Dark Zone. So the wall isn't technically doing what the wall should be doing.
So you don't actually have the gate now to get in.
No, because it's in the middle of a storm. So like the only people who are out there are like crazy rioter people or division agents.
Idiot jets.
Yeah, and the thing is too is like if you don't keep yourself in a heated area, if you don't have good clothing, you slowly start to go into hypothermia, and then as you slowly start to go into hypothermia, it starts draining your health, and once your health hits 0, you basically lay on the ground until somebody either comes and picks you up and drags you to a heat source, or you die. So you have this kind of like 5-minute crawl, like you're trying to crawl towards a heat source, and you're just watching as you're slowly. I'm like, man, this is like really depressing, but at the same time I'm enjoying it because it's like I'm slowly dying of hypothermia as I crawl meekly to that heat source, and your vision goes blurry and you get tunnel vision stuff. They did a really good job with it. So if you want to freeze to death in New York City, The Division.
I was just gonna say, just fly out over there this weekend, isn't it? Isn't it really cold over there at the moment?
Not that bad. It's like 50s. Now you need a little bit of rain, but whatever.
Fair enough. Because I had.
No, you want to go to Maine. That's like I've got like 30 inches of snow in 2 days.
Speaking of Maine, I don't actually know if this is accurate. I think it might be further up in Canada. But if you want to starve to death and freeze to death in a separate game, there's also The Long Dark.
Yes, that's in Canada.
Yeah, it was either Canada or Maine. I couldn't remember which. I just remember there being a lighthouse.
Is it
not being Alaska?
Is it Stephen King?
No.
Then it's not Maine.
Fair enough.
We're gonna go with Canada because Canada needs props. We're gonna give it to Canada. Yeah, so Long Dark, very good game. You should also buy that on the Steam sale. By the way, we're not sponsored by Steam to say anything about the Steam sale. But if you would like us to be sponsored by Steam, that's a good thing.
Please contact Steam and vouch for us as well.
Especially Gabe Mule. I'm sure he listens to everything.
And remember, Gabe Newell and I share a birthday, actually. He's born November 3rd, as am I.
Caitlin, this is the perfect time to buy games because you're broke, so you can buy games at a ridiculously discounted price. Or you can be like me and look at the top 20 bestsellers and see that 19 of them are already on your library.
Or you could buy the entire Putt-Putt collection.
Please tell me you're looking at this.
Or
Literally
you could go
scrolled
onto
right
the
past
Xbox Live and go, I'm going to buy Hitman for $22.50.
Is that all
The
of
whole season-
Hitman or just like...
Season 1, the series 1 of the new Hitman.
Okay, how many missions is Series 1?
At least about 5, 6 of it was.
Okay, so it's like a normal Hitman game.
Yeah.
Because when you said series, and I'm just like, this isn't Telltale now, is it?
Not really, but also it's their version of that.
No, but yes.
They,
No, but
yeah, because they wanted to try and make it that way a bit more when their first idea was it was going to be online and they were just going to give you more missions throughout the year. And then they went, oh, we can't do it quite that way, so we'll make it like a game, but we'll release it in stages.
I'm
And
glad
then
they
next
decided to
year-
make it a game. It would be really bad if they didn't.
Yeah.
Just buy this thing. What is it? We don't
Buy it.
know, but just buy it. It just comes in seasons.
But yeah, so that's on sale at the moment, and that's a pretty damn good price. I mean, I'm going to try and get it this weekend before it goes back up.
Also, if you're
Is that-
broke, Path of Exile. Play Path of Exile. It's free, and it probably does Diablo 3 better than Diablo 3 does.
I would
And
say
this-
it does Diablo 2 better than Diablo 2 did.
Yeah.
Diablo 3 it's a different feel entirely. It's a lot more casual feeling.
Casual, filthy casuals. I'm glad that's the thing that stops everybody from talking. That's the sentence. Everything we've done, and that's the sentence.
Excuse me, I was actually reading the description of Hero Siege.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad somebody's actually doing research right now.
Hey,
By
I'm just
research,
listening
you
to
mean shopping? Sure, we'll go with that.
Yes. Well, shopping counts in Played. Shopping counts. We've established that
Sure.
shopping counts. If you bought something, it counts.
Yeah, you
Sure.
play the game of do I have money in my wallet?
When's the
But you see-
paycheck hitting?
Oh,
Exactly.
wait, hold on. I'm buying a game for us to stream.
All of us?
Yeah,
Okay. Is it bad? Because I hope
I
it's
have no
bad.
idea.
Okay.
I hope it's bad too. I
There you
really
go.
want it to be just absolutely fucking awful. Ladies and gentlemen, at some point we're going to be playing Hero Siege, as the game won't play itself. For the first time ever, the full cast of the game won't play itself will be, surprise, surprise, playing the game itself.
Yes. Is that all the games you've been playing this week, James?
Yeah, pretty much. Now, I've got another one coming on.
Okay. Right. Well, I'll better say what I've been playing then, because I've been playing rather a lot, including my first ever proper PC stream,
There you go.
and it went well. I decided to play some Omnibus, which that game is just fucking mental. You know, if you're trying to describe it to someone, it's like you go across these worlds, including the moon and the Wild West, and a normal cityscape, and like a sort of a Colosseum type area with buses, with different type of buses, and you have to hit shit or pick up bumpers and hit other buses that are coming at you, or you have to fly it to the moon and you have to avoid these asteroids coming at you, which have bumpers on it. If you can fly off and you just have to restart the level again, and it's frustrating, but it's fun and it's mental. And so I decided to stream that, and it went well. I was surprised. There was only a couple of times the game paused briefly, but I don't think that was to do with actual XSplit or anything. I thought that was the game itself just mucking about, but you never know.
If the game won't pause itself?
The game won't pause itself. I think XSplit, if XSplit's into it, then I don't know what's going on. Played some more ReCore as part of the Sunday service, and I got to the second or third boss, and yeah, this was a pain. You would think it was normally like a straightforward boss fight, but no, it decided it was going to stump me for a little bit, because it's like this sort of big, almost like a spider with a huge gun on one of its legs. And so you having to, change your different weapon colors to go down there, like extra, damage or defense or just normal energy sapping weapons against it. And then it starts chucking in little minions to come at you again with various different energies. So you have to take care of them before you can go back to the boss. And then your companion that you use to help you, like a little Max, Seth, or Duncan, which is a gorilla type one, can get picked up and dragged away by these little flying machines to try and so you have to help them, because then they come after to go for the boss so you can take on the minions. And it was just one big sort of clusterfuck almost. And it did take a while for me to beat, but I eventually did it, and I was relieved I did it, because I do love the game. It's just, for some reason, something that looked straightforward just was stumping me. I didn't like it. So hopefully this Sunday we can actually play better. Gears of War Judgment and Aftermath, right? Do you remember how I said I thought I was quite far last week in it?
Yeah.
Well, I was about 5 minutes from completing the game. Because I was waiting for Vimus to come on, because we were going to play some Forza Horizon on Sunday. And I'm like, okay, let's see how far I can get on Aftermath to try and do a bit more. And it's like 5 minutes later, oh, I've completed it. The credits are rolling.
Credits roll. You literally had to watch the final cutscene. That's where you were at. You're watching the final cutscene.
It was pretty much that point. If I'd have just hung around and did the rest of it, I wouldn't have been talking about Gears of War Judgment this week. So that's how lazy I fucking was last week.
I can't wait 5 minutes to play a game to beat it. Come on, man. It's like I gotta be those things. Just gotta go away, man.
But then yesterday I decided to start Gears of War 4 and start streaming it. That's awesome, that game. I don't think it looks as pretty as it looked at E3 when they were showing it, but the storm effects when it's coming in at you does look impressive, and the destruction that's in there is quite funny, because you've got this one of the main bads in the game uses these robots to sort of communicate to you. So she comes up and you see her face on the screen. It's almost like like Demolition Man sort of thing in terms of the actual screen, like Walden William Smithers.
Wow, we're going to Demolition Man reference. Okay.
Yes,
yeah, all right, We're there. I'm with you here. Go on.
Right. So now she's talking away to you, and you got this cutscene done, and you're thinking, what's going to happen here? And all of a sudden you hear burr, 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 smack. As this train bit comes and smashes the robot out of the way. There are some really funny moments in this game. It's like there's banter between Carmine in there and your guys. It actually lightens the mood of a game that seems pretty dark in places. Also with the weather effect, there's a barricade that you have to try and get through. Now, I wasn't paying attention at first to where you have to shoot, so I thought, great, I'm gonna try and blow this barricade up. So I got the grenade, start trying, into the wind. Wind catches it and it goes straight by me. I'm like, oh, that's a thing. Oh, that's I better move in case it blows up behind us, so that I can't get caught in it. So you think once bitten, twice shy. I wouldn't do that again. Stupid me forgot about that, didn't I? So I did it again. It's like bollocks. And then I finally see on the other side of the fucking barrier, that's where I have to shoot the thing. So I'm trying to run towards that, and again, the wind is having the effect of pushing me back, so I have to try and sprint through and crouch down. So the weather effects, in terms of how they've got that going, is really good. And I'm also surprised how close and how early into the game that you see Marcus. Marcus returns in there. Because during the advert, you see all this stuff happening on there with Marcus Phoenix. And it's like, you think, that's got to be quite far into the game, surely. Not really. You first meet Marcus Phoenix quite early on, which surprised me, because I'm only about 3 hours in.
Is he old? So we're having a lot of games come out this year. There's just old grizzled men with their sons in video games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, there was that. So I'm really enjoying that, and I'm hopefully going to stream more of it next week, which would be class, because I got really, really far into it. And there's one guy, right, streaming it. This guy came on and he asked me, he goes, "Oh, are you playing this on Insane?" It's like, "No, I'm playing it on normal." And he goes, "Oh, I'm going then, because I'm not watching someone play it on casual and shit." It's like, "But I'm not playing it on casual. I'm playing it on normal." It's like, it's like, if people come in to just to say this sort of stuff and then they just bugger off, it's like, well bugger off then, because there's no anchor tied to your ass to watch me.
Here's a question: did he play it on Insane?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
So walk a while in my shoes, and then let's talk. Have you beat the game in Insane?
Stay a while and listen.
Okay, good.
That's all I can think of.
Yes. I'm Deckard Cain.
Just quickly looking at the actual chat. Will there be free seashells in Gears 4? Possibly. We might. I haven't seen them in the toilets yet, and there have been toilets because, as you know, shooters always must have toilets in them. We don't know why. Even a random toilet just there, but So yeah, there was that. Played this week's pinball table was 4, and I was shit, and that's that's pretty much the best way I can describe it. I got nowhere. I did nothing. It's like I'm sandbagging again, probably for Thingy for next year's Extra Life.
You're still planning on doing more pinball for Extra Life next year?
No.
No.
God, no. Yeah, not a 24-hour one. No.
No, next year he's gonna go through the entire Final Fantasy series.
It's the entire BioShock collection, but you can't see me play it, so I'm gonna talk to you on.
We'll get your capture card working.
Yeah, had to get a new one for it if we're going to do that. So yeah, there was that. I also started The Witcher 3 up again, because Gina and myself, we are looking at just pushing through to try and get all the question marks grayed out and done. And because Gina is looking to go for the platinum on it, which I think is a brave thing to be doing. But my hat's off to her for doing it if she does it. Because that's going to be an impressive platinum. It really is. So we started pushing through and trying to get more of these. And my God, it can be hard work at times feeling it. I love The Witcher. I love taking the piss out of Roach and the bits between them. And there's also a request you need to find in there, which it starts off with a woman crying near a sort of house in like woods. She asks you to drink this mushroom tea or concoction. Drink it and find out what happens. I'm not going to say anything else from that, but you have to find it that way, because it's an off the beaten track quest that just appears when you hear a woman crying. Okay, it is fucking funny. I didn't manage to complete the quest. Gina did, but it's something you need to look at and find out about.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Never, no, don't drink the Kool-Aid.
In this instance, drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Nothing ever good comes from drinking the Kool-Aid. By the way, I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes. Which kind of makes the whole thing about Roach a bit. It's like,
These are a few of my favorite things.
it's like, what? It doesn't make sense for it, but there you go. Also, played a lot more Forza Horizon 3 this week. I just powered through a lot of that. I'm almost at 7 million fans on there now, which is amazing. Which, if we had 7 million fans here, that'd be even better. But, you know, we're building towards it. We'll
take our 7 viewers in chat.
But, exactly.
You're all worth $1 million to us. There you go.
I unlocked a Robin Reliant in Forza, which Robin Reliant Racing is brilliant because it's like Top Gear all over again. Because if you go around the corner too fast, it will just topple really quickly and really easily. So you have to really like slow down straight, move it, inch it around. It's almost painful when you have to turn it because you don't want it toppling. No, if you can get it spinning on its roof and then land on your wheels and carry on, that's a class move. So I wanted to play
caravan racing.
No, not that I've seen, and I wouldn't mind having caravan racing on that.
Caravan racing.
Yeah, I know.
It might be copyrighted.
Possible, but then again, yeah, I'm sure they'd have the clout to buy the licensing for it. And as Simmer says, the Robin Reliant is the UK's worst car. It's almost a death trap, but not quite, because the bubble car is.
So it's not like
the bubble car had the bubble car had the door that opened at the front with a steering wheel on it, and so people kept no reverse gear. So people used to drive into the homes and get stuck. It's like open the front. It's like, oh fuck.
But it's not Ford Pinto death trap.
No, not Ford Pinto death trap.
That is a literal death trap.
And then a couple of other things I've played, because I'm almost actually through my list really quickly here. Just Cause 3 did some more of that. Struggled again on that, which was a weird, because it's like you have the grapple challenge called Grapple Frenzy, where again you have to use your grapple to make stuff blow up. So you got to use barrels to go into electrical circuit boards and big electrical units to just make all the explosions around this little area. And I just wasn't performing. I wasn't able to do it properly. It's like, I think I've got the idea of how to do it easier to where I was, because I was losing time and stuff to get the bonuses. But yeah, no, this week in games I'm normally streaming, I have not played well. I really haven't, and that's a shame. Apart from two things that weren't on my streaming list: Rainbow Six Siege, which I played earlier today with Tom, because Tom Marrott got the game cheaply on the let's see what we can throw at them and see what they buy sales for 2016. So we was taking him through Terrorist Hunt. And you get these, like, we've had a couple of random people come in, and so the banter was, it's all right, apart from one who was a bit, like, oh, I thought we were playing more, hostage saving. It's like, no, we went to Terror Hunt, and they just buggered off. So, oh, well, fine, whatever. Tom performed better on that than I did, which doesn't surprise me, because as you know, James, you know how bad I play Rainbow Six Siege anyway. So
if he's not shooting his own teammates in the back of the head, he's not doing the game right.
Exactly, or not accidentally blowing up the hostage. Because I do that.
Hostage hunt. Oh, I'll go fuse. Okay, Lord. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can breach that wall. Sure, just do it. Breach it. Oh, hostage dead. Yeah.
Oh,
all right, guys, we're on defense. Gotta
Don't
win
you
this
know
one
that?
from behind. Do it on the defense.
Yeah, not much has changed apart from I do stop shooting the hostage and killing him. But then finally, last night, now, I just, past couple of days, I've just wanted to stream more. Just wanted to do more stuff rather than just do the normal bits a week. You know, just to get more content out there, just to play more things. So I eventually decided to play Rocket League, and I got a few people in, and it was really great. You know, we had an epic match on our. It's like we had Stratham in there from Band of Gamers, have Boo, who's a weird old character, but you know, we met him from like Battle Cattle streams. And so yeah, he comes on. He loves it. He loves Rocket League, and he is a badass on it. He does score really great goals. We had Bishfingers, Abs, who's a friend of Tom's, who we met via Tom's stream. Simmer, who's in the chat, and one of the MVPs of the game, Curtis. Yeah, or as we know, Ed, we like to call him, fucking Curtis. And you know, if you ask him how well he plays, he goes, "Oh no, I'm terrible. Oh, I'm rubbish. Oh, I'm crap." Bollocks, right? Complete and utter bollocks. It was him and it was Carl in goal for each team. One game we went into overtime, and we were in overtime for almost 8 minutes because we couldn't score because Curtis was doing mega saves and Carl was doing mega saves. It was just this one huge epic game that was fantastic. And it's like, if you guys are about and you have a PS4 for this stuff, and we do this again, which I'm wanting to make a regular thing if we can, join us, because that was brilliant, you know. And yeah, that showed me why I love playing Rocket League still. And that's pretty much it for me. So yeah, anything in the chat? Let's have a look. Well, Mr. Smith says Robin Reliant Rocket League, or that well, Calling Blaze does. So it's like, oh, or even Simmer. So they're all talking about it. So yeah, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unless anyone else has got anything they need to say. No.
I will be streaming XCOM soon. Perhaps tonight. Maybe tomorrow. But within 3 days.
I need to get Lard's Steam so we can distribute the IDs of Hero Siege, and then we can stream Hero Siege as 3 for the first time, getting the full cast of the Game Won't Play itself to stream a game.
Well, my Steam is PSN_Lard Teammaker.
As we frantically type, I'm assuming mine's already waiting for me in my inbox.
Sounds like a yes. We're also looking at doing a stream this weekend with Gina and myself playing Tricky Towers, I believe is the plan. Possibly doing another stream with Vimus on the weekend. I don't know. I haven't really spoken to him about it.
This is the business meeting part of the podcast.
Yep.
This is where we all put on our shirts and ties and, oh yes, I've got the meeting at 3:30. What is your meeting time?
Well, there is one thing there, because speaking about Robin Reliance and bits and flipping over, in Just Cause 3, there was you have these bomb missions where you have to get a car that's triggered to blow up and drive it into an area where there's a load of guys and there's like a lighthouse, and you have to just basically cause destruction with it. So I drove off this sort of like a side of a landslide sort of area, yeah, like a hill, and I sort of rolled, and it rolled in such a way that I actually landed back on my wheels and just carried on, and it was the most perfect bit I've done ever in that. It's like, oh, that's nice. You know, it's just one of those moments that just make you smile, and I have highlighted it which might be going up on a Battle Cattle Best Bits. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't know. But
For all of those wondering, Hero Siege has an 81% approval rating on Steam, and then that is of 11,570 users. Apparently, this is not going to be a shitty game.
nice. Are we going to be streaming it as part of just the?
Yeah, no, we're all gonna. Apparently, Chris got
we're
it.
all streaming it.
We're all streaming it.
Yep.
At one point, so it's gonna be all of us streaming this game. I can stream the game with all of us in it with audio. No promise on cameras. I can do a lot of things. There is a limit to the things I can do. But hey, we get to see how Discord captures audio. Yay, Discord! Everybody clap for Discord. It is much better than anything else we use.
Just get cursed. That will record.
Curse?
Curse will record, yeah.
No.
No.
No, no, no.
No. No, you don't.
No.
No, curse.
No.
No.
No. No, no.
No, curse.
No.
Well, Mr. Smith says we can multi-twitch it,
It's true, we could.
which will be multitwitch.tv/.
3 idiots play Dynasty Siege.
Exactly. But is that it? Is that it? Is that we done? We have no shout outs?
Shout out to Desktop Simmer again.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
You know what you did.
Yep.
You know what you did.
So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Then all I have to say is thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the retweets and all that you've done. Thank you very much for downloading it from iTunes as well. I've had people subscribing to us now, which is awesome. If you want to find me on the World Wide Web, you can find me as Lard Teamaker on Twitter. You can find me here on Twitch. You can also go to The Game Won't Play Itself on YouTube. And I'll be there with my streams, and this podcast. But James, where can I find
his
you?
Twitch stream, soon his other streams will be good. His PC streams are going to be on there too.
Yes,
We're going to make that happen.
yes, they are.
Just because it's going to be even easier for me to edit them.
Yes, because we can get Restream going up on mine.
Yeah, it's like we're doing right now. We are in
Exactly.
3 places at once. Well, actually, technically, this is Schrodinger's. This is Schrodinger. Are we in all places, but in no places on the internet?
Yeah, more or less.
So it's like Schrodinger's internet here.
Schrodinger's stream.
Schrodinger stream. We're yet live, but not live at the same time.
If we were all zombies, would it be a live stream?
Undead live stream. Or
Sorry, I'm
live
just
dead
looking
stream.
up what our famous last word is going to be.
Ah, cool. Well, I shall quickly look on the chat while we're there and say that the hashtags are going over. You know what you did, Simmer. And the hashtag Simmer is watching you, Smith. Disapproves. Disapproves. And
Hashtag Hurgleman is free.
it's a cause of celebration. You're free, man. You're free to just roam and play and run down hills and fall over and just
All
laugh.
those things that humans do, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
And because of all that, I will give us our final words. It's from Seattle Slew, and it is, "Get on with your life. I've got to go."
And what fitting words they are. So we'll say good night.
Let me just say that you can find me on the Twitter at Hurgleman. You can find me on the YouTubes at youtube.com/TheHurgleman. And very, 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 very rarely, you can also find me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Hurgleman. Pretty much I'm Hurgleman literally everywhere, with the exception of Steam. But that's for another day.
That's for when you get to watch us stream a game.
Yes, watch the stream Hero Siege.
It's supposed to be a good
And of
game.
course-
It's got. I mean,
I have no idea. Zero idea.
It's
I bought
been-
it on a whim because there was a 4-pack for $6.
it was. There we go. You can watch us stream. Chris, have you given out the last copy yet?
I haven't given out any of them. They're still in my pocket.
Okay, so here you go. Here we go. If you come and watch the multi-stream live, when we do it, you could win Hero Siege and then install it and play with us live.
It's true.
Huh?
It's a 4-pack and there's only 3 people here.
Yeah.
You could be the 4th.
You did. Or you could get Halo 5. We still got Halo 5.
Or you could get Halo 5.
Or you could get
You know
Halo.
what? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both?
Why not both?
It's like, this is Lard. He's a very, very ill man. All he wants to do is give away Halo 5. Be the good person. Take Halo 5 off his hands.
Fucking take Halo,
Play it.
please.
Okay, so Chris, me and you need to get together. We need to do an ASPCA commercial for Lard's Halo 5. You for the low price of $3 a day could have Halo 5. Give it a good home. Let it be free. Do you know that every year some Halo 5s don't get played? They just sit in plastic wrap. You could bring Halo 5 home and give itself and play it with it and love it. And then eventually let it sit on your gaming shelf. But at least give it the playtime that it deserves. The whole maybe 8 to 10 hours of actual campaign play there is, because I don't really know how the multiplayer scene is going to be, because they're probably releasing a new game soon. Also, COD. But yeah, actually, there we go. That's what Will's next year's stream is going to be. He's going to play all the campaigns of Call of Duty, so it's going to be a 2-hour stream.
45 minutes.
45 minutes is the best. If he gets if he doesn't play it on the hard difficulty, he plays it on normal.
Yep.
I'd rather play Everyone's Gone to the Rapture.
That's what you'll want to play after that.
That's double burn. Okay, double burn on that one. So is that it? Are we done? Are we all done?
Yep, we did it this time.
Woo!
We made it through the technical difficulties, guys. We did it.
Yeah.
We shall see you all online over the weekend at some point, no doubt. Other than that, we shall catch you right here next week. Or if James actually streams more of, XCOM 2, which he's really good at. And he's only really, killed one person?
And it wasn't even a named character.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
good.
even one of the main cast. It was somebody else. It was a scrub. I mean, he had a name and a rank and a family who loved him, but he wasn't part of the Tig Whippy's core.
Oh, good.
I almost killed Hergelman, and I've almost killed Kimsey, but that's about it. Lard will never die because he never gets close enough to the enemies to do anything.
Exactly. But yes, so that's pretty much it. We shall catch you all.
Slick McToast, you came in at the...
You came in at the very end, but that's okay. You subscribe to the channel, you follow the channel, you go to the Game Won't Play itself on YouTube, and you can see what you've missed. It's brilliant. It's fine. It's no problem at all. But on that note, we shall catch you all next week.
I think Will wants
Goodbye.
us to leave, guys, so we're going to leave now. Bye-bye.
It's 1:30. I need sleep.
All right, I'm back on. Hey, Slick, hi. Everybody else is still here, but so am I. I just want to say thank you. You're awesome for being
Pretty
here.
much.
I totally just turned the stream back on just to say thank you. And if you show up roughly around this time next week, I will be happy to have you here and watch whatever the heck we do or this is. Hopefully you can see this. If you are, high five to you, man. Great on you. If not, well, guess what? This is going to be a VOD on Twitch anyways, so you'll see it because you favorited it. So thank you.